Wow, that was good. Okay, today I'm going to show you how you can make your Korean instant noodle, something like this. Make it more flavorful and make the soup really thick, basically just a lot tastier, just by adding two ingredients. The first one is this guy. This is corned beef. It's been in the fridge, so it doesn't look that good now, but it will add a lot of flavor into your noodle. And the second one is actually kind of optional, spring onions. Good to have these guys, so let's get started. Spring onions, I'm gonna add half to cook with the noodle and add half as a topping. Usually I just cut it like this. Okay, spring onions done. So basically I'm gonna use about this much, cook it with the noodle, and other half is gonna be topping. Throw this guy, corned beef. It actually doesn't really matter how much you put, but just add sensibly. 1 teaspoon is not gonna be enough, and the whole can is too much. I'm adding about like 1/3 of the can. Fire on. I'm just gonna use this on oil to fry up some spring onions that I chopped. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's probably a better idea to microwave the corned beef first, then it'll make your life a little bit easier, rather than just putting the whole thing in. I usually like to cook it just with the corned beef and spring onion, kind of keep that beefy flavor. Cook it until the corned beef is kind of mushy and the spring onion is cooked through. And now I'm gonna open the pack and add the soup base. Add this thing at once. You can add it later, it doesn't matter. Then mix it up. Something like this, right? Basically like a beef meat paste, kind of. Yeah. Once you get it to like this, add about 550 or 500. It depends on your preference, I guess. You see, you can already tell the soup is kind of orange, right? Almost like spicy Tonkotsu ramen, kind of. I'll just wait till it boils. And now just add the noodle. Just as if you're cooking your noodle normally. And what's gonna happen is the starch from the noodle plus the corned beef and the oil and the gelatin and stuff, it's gonna make the soup really thick and flavorful. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, I think the noodles are almost done. Let's plate it and see how it tastes. Look, you can already see that the soup is very kind of creamy almost. The soup is kind of sticking and the corned beef is sticking to the noodle. What I like to do is always put the noodles first. Take all the noodles out. Pour the soup in. Look at that. I mean, look how creamy that is. It's like almost like stew kind of. Spring onions. You can add a lot more spring onions than this if you want. Bang. That is done. Look at that. That actually looks almost same as a spicy Tonkotsu ramen, almost. If you made it this far, might as well try it for yourself, right? Anyways, if you found this video useful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Wow, that was good.